For all the golfers.
Yeah.
Last night, I told you that I had a big event with the Red Cross of New York. They had their ball, and it was at the Pierre Hotel.
Oof.
Gorgeous setting. An inspirational night. I think we have some of the video. Yes? No? There we go. And a great turnout, about 500 people. And, of course, we honored Roy Zuckerberg, the Port Authority of New York and New Jersey, as well as Maria Cuomo Cole for her philanthropic work. And I was honored to be there. And it was great. We had a nice turnout. We know that Red Cross is always prepared 24/7, 365 days a year. But they're also, you know, based on volunteerism, going out into the boroughs, communities, and actually training so many people so that if we had the potential of another Hurricane Katrina like New Orleans, that people would know what to do. And it was interesting, we did this fundraising tactic. We divided the room in half, red team, white team, based upon the colors of the Red Cross, and you were given like this little handheld device, and you put a card in it, and instead of, you know, having to raise your hand and bid a certain amount of money, you could just punch into the keypad. In 5 minutes, that's all we had to have these two teams compete against each other, $100,000. In 5 minutes.
Wow. And so
they put a split screen with the red team and the white team, you know, and we had to like egg everybody on, come on, do the competition.
Trash talking one another.
Right, exactly, right, yeah, which you do so well. That was like your thing.
They never would do that.
But raised $100,000 in 5 minutes.
That's nice.
Right? Yeah, it was great.
Did they keep the credit card number so they could raise a couple of extra $100,000?
And you know what, I never forget this. Working when there was that horrible fatal fire in the Bronx 2.5 years ago with all those kids, unfortunately, who passed.
Oh, yes.
I saw the same Red Cross volunteers there day in and day out, and I asked one, geez, this must be a tough job at the Red Cross. He said, yeah, it's one of two. I said, what do you mean? He said, well, I have a full-time job. I didn't realize so many of these Red Cross people are volunteers.
It is. That's
They'll
what
go out
it's
to a fire at 2 in the morning and be out there all night, and then they'll go home, shower, and go to work.
Right.
So next time you see a Red Cross volunteer, thank them for what they do.
Yeah.
And that's why they're thinking it's so important to be able to train the people who live in the community.
Absolutely.
So that if something happens, they can always assist in those who are, you know, the real professionals. CPR, all those kind of wonderful skills.
And it's not just a disaster like a Katrina. You know, they put cots in the airports when there's bad weather and blizzards and things. They do all sorts of things that you don't really recognize that's associated with the Red Cross.
Very fortunate to have the Red Cross.
Nice fundraiser.
Our weather today.